All right, so I'm in this 2010 C300, and the problem is that as you increase the fan for the air conditioning, the fan eventually stops increasing the speed and just gets stuck at about the 4th bar. So it's on right now, it's coming out cold. I go to 2, I can hear the fan get a little faster. I go to 3, can hear the fan again. 4, it's even more. And then I'll go to 5, and it won't change speed. Didn't get any faster, can't hear the fan go any faster. 6 is the same. 7 is the same. So that's the max, and it's not getting any faster than the 4th bar. So nothing's changing here after 4. So what it could be is the motor has a regulator. So this is the voltage regulator that goes to the motor. I think the blower motor is fine, and it's just the voltage regulator isn't working. So I've never changed the voltage regulator. This is a car with 217,000 miles on it, so maybe it's time that gets changed. But I have changed the blower probably 3 times. So, but this is not a symptom of the blower that I've had before. Usually the blower just ends up squeaking and making noise and then dying. So this situation's a little different, so I'm going to go ahead and try to replace the voltage regulator for the blower motor. So on the passenger side is where you're going to find your voltage regulator. It is in the same area that the blower is in. So what you got to do is come over to the passenger side, and this panel here ends up coming off. So it has several T20 Torx bit screws holding the panel in. So these little T20s right here, this little Torx bit is what you got to use. So I'll go through, pull all those out, and then find where the voltage regulator is and show you that. All right, so I pulled the 3 little screws out. These guys right here. There's one over here. There's one in the middle. And then there's one on the far end over here. So once you pull those out, you can pull this down, and after you pull this down, there is a connection right here for the light. So you want to go ahead and disconnect this, so that way you can pull this cover totally out of the way. So there is a little button or a little tab right here on the top. You can push down and then pull out, and that'll pull it away. So there's the little tab right there. Just push down on that and then pull it away, and then that comes out. So then you can go ahead and pull this cover out. So the cover does go, it is underneath the rug here, so you can see there. So the rug will go back over it, but that's what's kind of holding it in place right now from being pulled out. So go ahead and move the rug and then pull the cover away, and you should be able to now have access to everything above the cover, which includes the blower, and we should be able to find the voltage regulator as well. This cord right here, this is just something that I have under there. That is for the dash cam in this car, so I'll just have to tuck that back up, so you won't have this to worry about. So now I'm looking up underneath, and here's the blower motor, and just to the left of that right here is what I'm looking for, which is the voltage regulator. So I'm going to go ahead and take this connector out, which looks like it's just 2 tabs that get squeezed in on the sides, and then I have to figure out how to pull the voltage regulator out of there. So let me get the connector off and then figure out how to get it out. So looking at the new one, I see this little arrow here that's pointing to the left, and then this little triangle here, which must be aligning to something as it goes in. So I'm going to go ahead and look for that on the one that's there, because I think I just have to turn it in the opposite direction to get it loose. And this little thing right here that goes across the top is probably what I can use to grab and turn it. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can grab the one that's in there and then turn it to be able to loosen it and then pull it out. So I think that's how it's going to go. So let me give that a try. All right, so that's it. That's what I have to do. So right now I have the phone on the floor so it can look up directly into this area. You can see I took the connector out, which wasn't bad. It was just taking the 2 tabs on either side and squeezing them together. I know it's hard to see, but there's 2 tabs on either side of the connector. You squeeze those together and then you can pull it down. So then you can grab this piece right here in the middle. It's almost like a little handle. And then you're going to want to go ahead and give that a twist clockwise, and then it loosens up and then just comes down. So now I got it out. I'm going to go ahead and grab the other one, the new one. And we're going to slide that one in. So go ahead. And this is where it was lining up. This little triangle thing here points towards the back of the car. So go ahead and get that lined up. And then once you get it seated, then you can go ahead and twist it in the opposite direction. So you're going to want to turn it to the right to tighten it, turn it to the left to undo it and have it come out, and then to the right to tighten it back down. So now it's in place, so I should be able to go ahead and plug it back in. And then we'll go ahead and test it out. So here's the plug. Clicked back in. So now that works. So now I'll go ahead and turn the car on and see if that helps me get past the four bars so the fan speed can get cranking. All right, so here we go again. Back in the car, AC is on. 2, I hear the fan get a little faster. Hear it again, getting faster. 4, I hear it. Let's see. Yep. 5, good. Now it's getting faster. All right, so that was it. Now it's really cranking. So it was the voltage regulator going to the blower motor, so I went ahead and bought this voltage regulator off of FCP. It was normally like 160 bucks, but it was on sale for like 97, so you'll probably get them for around 100 bucks. I like FCP because if it has a problem ever during the life of me owning it, I can just go ahead and return it and get a new one. So I'll go ahead and I'll put the cover back on, and then I should be good to go. So hopefully this helps. Thanks for watching.